Welcome back, everybody, to the FPL Shrews channel. We are here for Game Week 16 preview. We've got some winners and losers of Game Week 15, bit of a captaincy debate, and then we go to my personal favourite segment, which is the differentials. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't, but let's see how we get on. Firstly, though, let's talk winners and losers of Game Week 15 because I think there's quite a few. There's been quite a few players you could give a winners label to and a losers label to. So, who wants to start us off, naming their winners and losers of Game Week 15?
Callum, I'll offer this one. Do you want to start this one, or
yeah? Well,
you got it?
I think all three of us, or maybe two of us, might have the same player, and I think Mo Salah. I think that is the obvious
okay, yeah, fair.
player of where you've got to go to look at losers in FPL. So he didn't. I think in the end he didn't even play, did he? He was on the bench for the full 90.
He just sat on the bench and then got rage baited by a Norwegian reporter. Good fun.
So yeah, I 0 points. I don't and I still think he's quite high owned still, right? I don't know.
I think he's 17-18% owned. The thing is, I'll let you off because that is obviously he is a loser. But this man, Mo Salah's been losing in FPL for the past 6 or 7 game weeks.
Yeah, so normally our losers are people that are meant to do quite well, and then they've managed to point dodge, etc. Salah just sat on the bench for
you are right to point it out, especially this week with all the controversy going around with Salah's name. So yeah, might as well put him in some more mud. By making him a loser on our channel as well.
Who have you got as the winner then for this week?
Winner? Actually, I need to remember what I said. What I put down. I said Bruno Fernandes. I think.
Yes, that is very.
Played on the Monday night game. Saved my FPL team.
Praise the Lord.
So that's a winner in my book as well. So in the end, wasn't it 2 goals and an assist? I think
2 goals and an assist and 3 bonus points. I think he saved a lot of people's rank last night.
Yeah.
So
I might as well add on to this one. Bruno Fernandes is also my winner of this game week. It's for a very similar reason to Callum. I was almost going out the top 2 million in FPL, which hasn't happened since the dawn of me playing this game, and I was definitely in a bad way going into Sunday evening. So yes, he's completely saved my rank. But anyone that watched the game last night, or as of the time of recording, it was last night, it wasn't actually a very good game. The football, the quality of football, even though the commentators were trying to gas up how good Man United's attack was, it was only on a relative scale to how bad Wolves are. So that anyone that's getting worried about potentially bringing him in as a must buy, take it with a pinch of salt because they were playing Wolves. But yeah, I'm still going to take the 18 points, 100%.
That is very true. Well, seeing as you have him as your winner, who is your loser for this week then, Luke?
I have gone down the same train of thought as Callum, but I've made it game week relevant. It's going to be Daniel Munoz. For the first game week of owning him, he has massively let me down. I can't really blame it too much on him. I might blame the press or the manager just for not telling anyone that he wasn't even going to make the team sheet. And to add salt in the wounds, this was the first game week this season where I forgot to organise my bench, meaning that I had Goodmanson coming on instead of Senesi. So yeah, it's not really his fault, but he's definitely... Anyone that had him in their team has taken quite a significant L, so including me this week. So he's done enough to make it to be my loser for this game week.
The thing I will quickly say is it's now the second time Palace have actually done that with a Palace defender and actually not said they're not going to play until literally the lineup gets released. It happened with Guehi a few weeks ago as well.
Bro, why does he say Guehi like that?
I reckon he's making this up just so he could say it again.
Check the books. Someone check the books.
I can't pinpoint the game week, but it's getting to the point now. If this is going to keep happening, this kind of, of course, you're still going to use Palace defenders, but
no.
It might sway you away if they keep doing this.
That's interesting though. Yeah, that's interesting actually. Ollie, I believe we're left with your. Do you want to start with your loser, please? I'm interested.
I would
to
just
know.
like to say that I think for the majority of managers, the real they didn't really lose because they had Senesi off the bench. So I think the real loser
You
there is you actually, Luke, for not
you,
organising your
yeah,
bench
okay.
and
Hey,
having a Leeds
I
defender as your first defender to
You
come
know
on
what?
the
I
pitch.
agree. This was my L, and I'll even if I bring up the reason why I actually potentially forgot to change around my bench, Ollie's just gonna deny that it happened anyway. So we're just gonna we can just move on. We'll leave that one as a mystery.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Anyway, yes, my winners and losers. So I've got two different winners and losers. First, the winner I have is probably would have been both of your winners as well from this game week had Bruno Fernandes not had his haul against Wolves, and it is Kiernan Dewsbury Hall
Yeah,
for Everton.
fair shout.
Absolutely, what was it? 2 goals and assist as well, or a goal and 2 assists, something like that.
It's
A big haul
insane.
from a 5.1 now 5.2 million midfielder. Like I think
Bro.
any managers that owned him and played him in that game are
And
delighted with that result.
yeah, just to add on to that, we did a recording earlier this week or last week saying that is he now the 5th highest scoring midfielder in FPL?
Something like he's
Bro,
around that
that
area.
is
Yeah,
mental.
yeah,
What kind of age of FPL are we living in? That 5.2 million defenders cleaning up the top ranks. Fair play, man.
exactly. And for my loser, it's a player that actually got points this week, but it's the fact that they didn't get more points, and it is Mateus Cunha
I knew
of
exactly what to
Man
say.
United. Me and Luke watched the game, and I think he got 9
Oh,
shots.
bro, I don't know how this man didn't score. It was written
He
in the
almost,
stars. Go on, Ollie, I'll let you
yeah,
explain it
almost
more.
stopped Bruno Fernandes from scoring as well. The tragic pass to him as well. So I think he was lucky to get any points at all out of that game. So I think he's really the loser for not scoring off of 9 shots he had
Yeah,
last night. So
yeah.
I think anyone who owns him can feel a bit hard done by with only an assist.
I bet he can't believe I didn't score last night.
Yeah, I
That's how
think.
many opportunities he had. 9 is crazy. It's actually insane.
All right, well, let's move on to some captaincy for game week 16. We've all got 5 transfers. We're all feeling of probably, itching to use them. But let's talk about captaincy and our top 3 rankings for captaincy. I'm sure we probably will have some very similar players here. Luke, do you want to start us off and give us your top 3, and we can then add on to it if needed?
Yes, I'm just gonna list them off, and then I'm gonna let you ask me the questions about him, and I'll just like a little mini press conference, if you will. So
Fair
first,
enough.
I have Ben White at home to Wolves, and then I have
Okay.
Saka in second place, and then I have Haaland going to Crystal Palace away. Okay,
Okay,
any
fair
questions?
enough. I have Haaland and Saka as my 1 and
Hmm.
2 as well, the same as you. So I don't. I feel like.
Wait, no, sorry, I don't know if I ordered it wrong. Ben White is my number 1.
Yeah. Are we going to see you captaining Ben White this week?
If I'm free hitting this week, it is very tempting to captain Ben White because seeing
There's
that
no
Wolves
way
attack, mate, that Wolves team is completely cooked. Like,
there is no way you are putting Ben White as your captain this week.
mate,
To
and
be fair, it's not a bad idea because there isn't many. Because Haaland's got a hard fixture. I mean, you could go Saka, to be honest. But...
Saka, if you are to go slightly, I think anything other than Haaland is differential, which is why I was gonna put somebody else third, but I was like, it would be disgraceful not to put Haaland in the top 3. He takes the third place. But I think if you're not gonna go for Haaland, I would recommend Saka. Anyone that has the nuts to put Ben White as their captain this week, hats off to you. And I don't think even I have the balls to do it, even though I put them as first. But somebody might benefit massively off of this, so I'll take all the credit if they do it in the end. Right, there you go.
Fair enough. Well, so you've got it in that order. Well, I have Haaland first. I think just an absolute bank. I've got Saka second, so same as you, Luke. Saka second, and I also have an Arsenal defender in my captaincy rankings, but I've gone with Jurriën Timber instead because he got DEFCON. You never know, he might get an attack and return as well. Don't really care if he plays centre back. It's Wolves that keep a clean sheet regardless.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed 6 points.
Yeah. What about you, Callum?
My only worry with Arsenal defenders is Arteta might see Wolves as like an easy game. They've got Champions League. They've literally only got like 4 defenders now, 4 or 5, because all of them are like out injured. So you might see some you might even see some youngsters called up from to play centre back at the weekend, if only because just due to fixture congestion.
I don't mind that actually. It's not a bad shout.
Of course, it might not happen, but of course, to be honest, he might play the same 4 at the Champions League and at the weekend. But it's something to think about. I would say my list is, so 2 of the names that have been mentioned is Haaland and Saka. I think I put Saka first, Haaland second.
Fair.
Third, I would go Rodgers from Villa is my third choice, because Villa have
How's
been very
Rodgers
good.
snuck in there? That's a
Villa have
rogue
been-
one.
Villa has been very good. Like Villa are literally playing quite well.
Face.
Yeah, Rodgers is a rogue shout for a
So
captaincy.
I need to know who Villa are playing. I forgot. But
West
That was a
Ham.
good start.
West Ham.
They have
West
West-
Ham.
They're
they
playing
have West
West Ham at West Ham.
Well, there we go then.
As a West Ham fan, he's Morgan. There's so many better options than Morgan Rodgers this week. This is obviously my opinion, but you've got like Thiago going away to Leeds, no, at home to Leeds as well. That was who I was going to put third instead of Haaland, but I don't mind it. Aston Villa are looking good, as you said, so he might well get a return. So
Yeah. The problem is West Ham are dog, but they're kind of like they're like a sneaky dog where you're not going to get many
Sneaky dog.
FPL points from them, but like they'll lose or they'll draw.
Yeah.
They're not going to win the game, but it's like you don't really want to captain a player against them because they just they manage to restrict points that just about.
The thing I would say, because of course it's kind of bad because I'm a West Ham fan. I actually forgot that we had them. But the thing I would say is our defense, we've sorted it out, but like I feel like Villa can get a few goals, but I feel like with West Ham though we have managed to sort our defense out a little bit, so it might be less goals.
But you're saying that even though West Ham has sorted out their defense a little bit, that they haven't sorted out enough not to put Morgan Rodgers in the top 3 captaincies for this week. At home for West Ham as well.
To be fair, I couldn't put Foden in because they're playing Palace. I was just thought, you know what? Let's have this.
Right,
It's your choice, but I'm just telling you my opinion on it too.
We love a good differential captain on this channel.
lad, literally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally made this list about 5 minutes ago. So,
That's poor preparation.
I rate
But off camera, we're gonna have to have a little chat with you about it.
Get the yellow card out.
Literally, I don't know the fixtures. I haven't looked.
Wow, he's making up excuses now. Let's move on.
He's already made excuses.
Save him from the category and move on.
Let's move on.
All right. Well, let's go to my favorite category. Let's talk differentials. Now, I watched live Amad Diallo get a handball and Bruno Fernandes slot away a penalty for a cheeky little 5-pointer from him this week. So, once again, a little restart for me. I'm hoping to start a little run is what I'm going for. Callum, I've forgotten who you put, but I don't think they hit.
I put a Newcastle defender who would have got the clean sheet, but Burnley
you
got the
did.
penalty.
Yes,
that is a bit peak.
The 90th minute penalty denied you from a good at least 6-pointer, which is unfortunate for your debut as a channel member.
But this week it's going to be this week I'm actually really confident in this one.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, start us off then. If you're feeling confident,
Okay.
start us off.
Well, I feel like Luke's probably got this one because he's mentioned him. But
Okay.
This right. You can say this isn't allowed, but I'm allowing it because it actually is within the rules. He's below 10% owned. Ben White.
Yes.
He's 0.5% owned currently.
I'm telling you, man. This guy is one of the most attacking defenders I've in FPL. When he gets the starts.
Because of course Ben White hasn't been playing, and of course he's playing now because of all the injuries. So people are.
Bro, I'm doing it. I'm free hitting, bringing this guy into my team and sticking the captaincy on him.
So my differential will be Ben White.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like that's a bit of a not a, you know what I mean. I feel like it's kind of cheating. But
No, I rate it. You found a loophole in the system.
Yeah.
And you're exploiting it. that's how quite a lot of successful things are done, Callum. So, I quite like it.
So the next 2 weeks, my differential pick will be Ben White. I'm joking. It'll be this week.
Nice.
All right. Well, Luke, give us your differential then.
To be fair, if I don't know why my brain didn't go to Ben White, because I think I would have actually I probably would have had him as my differential too. But I have went for a midfielder instead. I think I have went for a member of the Brentford team. I went for Dango Utara, or as I called him for the past year and a half now, it's Dingo Dango.
Dingo Dango.
He has come into recent form. He's looked really good. I think he has had Arsenal and Tottenham in the past 2 game weeks where he blanked and got the DEFCON. But he's playing Leeds at home against the last newly promoted team he played was Burnley. He got 14 points. He's playing Leeds at home, and I'm excited to see what this man can do because this Brentford attack alongside Thiago, he's putting 3 balls in. He's even getting goals as well. So I rate this as a pick, and he's only, I don't think I mentioned it yet, he is only 1.4% selected, which I think is a bit outrageous, soon as though he has actually shown some consistency in his form.
I actually respect that pick. I think that Leeds game as well, he could be in for a decent little haul. And I mean, yeah, I don't have much else to say on that.
I appreciate it. It's nice to actually agree on some things on this channel for once, apart from arguing. Right, Ollie, that leaves you. Please spew your wisdom.
Does. So I've kind of gone. Mine is a boom or bust because I don't know if this player is going to start this week.
God.
But if they do, I think they could be in for some double-digit haul.
Oof.
It is Mikel Merino of Arsenal.
Ooh.
Targeting that Wolves attack. He only played 45 minutes last game, but he did start. And we've got Champions League coming up this weekend. This midweek. So hopefully, we're gonna see Merino up front. Gyökeres playing Champions League football. Merino playing against Wolves, and I'm hoping for at least 2 goals. I'm hoping he does what Mateus Cunha couldn't do this week.
Can I be honest with you, Ollie? I'll be honest with you. He's not starting, mate.
Hey, that's why it's boom or bust.
Gyökeres will be eased back in against Wolves, and will be starting against Wolves most likely. I think.
But Merino isn't known just for playing as a striker. He plays literally a bit of everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm presuming Ollie picked Merino to play up front, right?
Oh, look,
he doesn't matter.
Wherever he plays, he can make an impact. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
Wow, what a... This is going Arsenal fan or something. What was that opinion about?
I saw a thing on Instagram saying that it is, I think it was at Schalke or one of his old clubs. He used to play centre back, so he might be playing centre back for Arsenal this weekend.
All right.
You never know. But he'll get points. He'll get DEFCON, I'm sure.
He'll get no, he is not, mate. Wolves aren't getting anywhere near Arsenal's defensive line. It's gonna be. I think that game is watchable. I don't think that's a 3:00 kickoff. I think it is. I
watched Wolves last night. I don't think it's watchable.
Okay, yeah, very true. I'll shut up.
Oh dear. Okay, I think that kind of brings us to a close. Unless anyone's got any big news or announcements they want to make about their FPL teams or anything like that.
Nope.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring in Ben White, but now I might just convince myself. Like this video, like being prepared.
Are you sure you convinced yourself, or how I just completely gassed him up for like 2 minutes straight?
I don't know. I might bring him in. You know, Van Dijk might go for Ben White. I might just do it right now. Yeah, after this video, that's what I'm doing.
You've heard it here first. Anyone who sees Ben White actually scoring goals and keeping clean sheets on the weekend, just know you heard it here first.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think that'll end off our game week 16 preview. Hopefully everyone who's listening has a good game week 16. Enjoy the football. We're gonna get into some busy times now. So if you have your 5 free transfers, try and keep hold of them as much as you can. Would be my biggest suggestion. In terms of use one this week so you then have 5 the
Right.
week after. Don't try and
Okay,
use
buddy.
all
Don't
of them.
I've
try
made
and
two
spark
already.
another talking
I'm
topic
about
on
to
the
make a
video
third.
close. Honestly,
Yeah.
what are you trying to do?
I've made 2. I'm about to make a third after this. So
Yeah, there you go.
It might be all
Don't do what Callum's doing. Is
Unless it's
basically
for Ben White, you can take a you
Yeah.
can take a hit this week. If it's for Ben
I'm
White.
if you've already made 5 of your transfers, you don't have Ben White. Bring him in
Yeah.
on for a -4.
Yeah,
Guaranteed
do
to
it.
return.
Do it.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you very much for listening, everyone, and hopefully you have a good game week 16. Goodbye.
Bye bye.